Homework and Remembering, Unit 1, Lesson 9. I told the class that I would give a problem over the weekend that would help with regrouping, unbuilding to be able to subtract these mixed numbers. This is number 7 from your homework. As we look at number 7, we have 8 and 1/6 minus 2 and 7/12. We know to add or subtract fractions, you have to have the common denominators the same. 6 and 12 are not the same, so we need to find the least common multiple or the common denominator. So one way to do that is to multiply this 12 by the 6 and the 6 by the 12 and come up with new fractions. But for this one, we can see that 6 goes into 12 evenly. In other words, 6 is a multiple of 12. So how many times does 6 go into 12? Well, 6 goes into 12 2 times. 6 times 2. So we're going to multiply the top fraction only, the numerator by 2, the denominator by 2, to come up with the new fractions. Okay? Now that we multiplied them by 2, we have 8 and 2/12 minus 2 and 7/12. And this is the big problem we all are having. We see that 2/12, the numerator 2, you can't take 7 from 2 or you're going to have a negative number, so we have to unbuild or regroup. And in order to do this, you need to take the top mixed number only, so 8 and 2/12. And you need to borrow the 8 and make that a 7. Okay, so we're going to write this another way so that our numerator is bigger than the numerator in 2 and 7/12. So if we borrow the 8 to make it a 7, then we need to say how many 12ths do we need to make a whole? Well, we need 12 12ths. That's going to give us that number back, that one whole back. So now 7 plus 12 12ths, or 7 plus 1 is 8. And then we just take the leftover piece here, 2 12ths, and add it. And this is equal to 7, and then 12 12ths plus 2 12ths. Well, 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 12ths. So 7 and 14 12ths is what our new fraction will be. And we need to minus this here, 2 and 7/12. Now we have a perfect setup because 7 and 14 12ths, 14 is bigger than 7, so we can take 7 from 14. So 14 minus 7 is 7. And we keep the 12 on the bottom because we have common denominators. And then 7 minus 2 is 5. So that's your answer for number 7. It's 5 and 7/12. We had to unbuild or ungroup the 8 and 2/12 to make it another mixed number, which is still equal. 7 and 14/12 is equal to 8 and 2/12. We just wrote it differently, so we had a larger numerator. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, respond to this video on our website, and I will get back with you as quickly as I can. Have a good weekend.